Listen, you're not going to do certain things for certain things. And you are going to do certain things for certain things. I mean, let that resonate. I mean, what is that worth to you? You know, just make it make sense to you. Certain things you ain't going to do for certain things. And certain things you are going to do for certain things. Let that be food for thought for the day. Ponder and reflect on that. You know, because it's necessary. What are you going to do and what you ain't going to do, and why you are going to do it and why you ain't going to do it. You know what I mean? Because stuff like that has to be addressed. In order for you to be a better version of yourself. Just be better. People go through things in life at the same time, yeah. At the same time, yeah. At the same time, yeah. But at the same time, you gotta figure it out. And don't worry about the wrong ish. That's all I'm saying. You can't worry about the wrong ish. And I'm saying, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because, don't panic because you're in fear of something. Just don't panic. We all can't be frightened by something, but just don't panic. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the pressure overwhelm you where, it's going to make you make a false move out of an act of desperation. Then you find yourself coming up short and putting yourself in a position, in a situation that your ass can't get your ass out of. So, just be mindful of how you move, man. Guard your tongue. You got teeth. If you don't got teeth, just seal your lips. You know what I mean? And don't worry about the wrong ish. You ain't got to talk about nobody. You ain't got to make no references of any of that. You ain't got to call me and talk about that I hear about anything that got anything to do with anybody. I don't know when it comes to that. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. I'm a half a century, man. You know what I mean? So, what I ain't going to do is lay golden eggs. Because I ain't a chicken or a turkey. That part. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to give y'all some, food for thought, you know what I mean? Some advice, something sufficient and suffice for you to digest so you could be a better version of yourself. Once again, this ain't got nothing to do with, I got ears and I got eyes too, right? I can breathe out of that. I know what I look at. I know what I see. I know what I hear. I know what I listen to. I know what I shut my mouth up to and what I say out of it. See how much I pay attention? I know where I put my hands at. I know where my feet go. And I guard my private parts. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to know where my feet took me at all times, where I put my hands at, what I set out my mouth, what I took the time to look at and see, what time I took to look out to hear, and I gotta digest that, what I'm saying, and see what that was what was it really worth me, lending the ear to, taking a look at, putting my hands on, or taking a step forward to, or taking a step backwards from. See, I told you my pimping is an acronym. Proper instructions motivate people in need, man. And everybody needs medicine if they have some kind of sickness. You know what I mean? First of all, you gotta identify your sickness so you can go ahead and medicate that and find a solution. No, find a solution and medicate that. Yeah, that part. Let me talk my talk. I'm just walking with you. You know what I mean? I'm smiling because I can. Like I said, I'm gonna have a century, but I ain't got nothing to be bitter about. That sounds like a you problem if you bitter about something, because I'm not. Let's get to that. Yeah. I feel good about myself. And I feel good about you too, because I want you to be the best version of yourself, man. I don't want to smile in your face on some I want to smile with you. I smile at you. I don't want to harm you or hurt you. I want to help you and love you. How can I help you? How can I love you? Or how can I tell you to get away from me, because I don't need you and I don't want nothing to do with you? I make everything simple and clear and being honest and truthful. You got to start with that first, man. You got to remove the lie in yourself. That way, you remove the lie in yourself, you can't lie to nobody else. I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. What you need to know is, you ain't got to worry about the wrong issue or anything anybody else going to do. You ain't got to... everybody's reporting the news now. News channels, they done lost. They probably lost billions of dollars because everybody's a news reporter about everything that everybody else going on. Because did you hear this about somebody else? Nope. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, nobody didn't hear it. I didn't see it. That's how my interview will go. Oh man, I have a mean interview. My interview? What? Interview me? Yeah, you can ask me something about somebody else. I'm saying I can't explain anything about that to you. I have no idea. Well, what do you think about him? I don't. What do you think about her? I don't. Why are you asking me about somebody else beside me and what I got going on in my life? Those are the questions that I'm going to choose to let you in on certain information. Certain information you don't need to know at all. To whomever you are. I don't care if I'm on somebody's podcast, if I'm sitting on somebody's media outlet, however. Y'all can remix this 1,000 times. All that. I just want you to pick out what's going to benefit you in order for you to be successful and stop worrying about the wrong stuff, whatever level that you're on in life. Because I'm talking to the people that's broke and I'm talking to the people that got some paper. But what's broke to me might not be broke to you. And what's broke to you might not be broke to me. But what's broke to me is mentally broke, financially broke, spiritually broke. You broke if you living like that. You ain't got nothing saved up in your spirituality. Mentality is all in distraught. You live in disheveled. And you ain't got no money as a source of means. You broke. Because that's what that mean to me. And you might need to, do some things. You might, before you need to get spiritual, then mental. It's your spiritual help. Get your mental help. Then get your financial help. They have assistances out here of all sorts of natures. You don't even have to live a life of crime to go about, living on the edge to do something to somebody that's not going to help the community. And everybody's crying and complaining about why it's going this way and that way. They already take this, they already take that. But you're already taking this and taking that. Yeah. Why are you going? You got one life to live, man. You can't worry about how someone else is going to affect the outcome of your situation. Period. You can't blame that on the president. You can't blame that on your friend. You can't blame it on your mama. I love you. If you don't love me back, I'm going to leave y'all at that.